Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Room of Requirement. My name is Megan, and I have over 25 years of occult and esoteric study and practice. And today I'm going to be talking about AI's role in expanding collective consciousness and spiritual growth. I know this is somewhat of a controversial subject. Some people disagree with it, some people agree with it, but I really wanted to touch on this subject because I think that it has a lot of positive aspects to it in regards to expanding our collective consciousness. When you talk about Carl Jung and the collective consciousness and the ego and the superego, the id, all of his work and all the theories in the esoteric world, how we are all connected, we are all one, we all come from the same divine spark. And when we put all of our human minds together, we can create something that can be pulled from. And so I really wanted to talk about, how this can really help us expand our consciousness. And I'm going to touch on a lot of different points and talk about 5 or so ways about how this can really help expand our consciousness. We have all seen those, super trendy videos with people like doing podcasts, and they're asking AI really existential questions, and I find them very, very interesting. So let's go ahead and dive right in. Okay, AI's role in raising collective consciousness and spiritual growth. So artificial intelligence, AI, is steadily becoming a transformative force in various domains, influencing areas as diverse as healthcare, finance, and education. One of the more fascinating and less explored areas in its role is enhancing collective consciousness and fostering spiritual growth. AI's potential to elevate spiritual understanding, its current trends within the spiritual community, and how it can be a tool for existential inquiry and spiritual enlightening. So I've even messed with it some. I've used ChatGPT and also one called Grok, that's Grok. And having conversations, asking about spiritual topics. I think what it's doing is, like, everything is coming from the internet, right? So humans have basically created the internet, and so when we can pull all of the ancient texts together and all the information and about different religions, different spiritual practices, and all these things, I think it can really be a great tool to learn and grow and expand your consciousness for someone who is just starting out or someone that is more advanced on their spiritual path. So we're going to be diving into that. So current trends in spiritual community. AI is progressively being integrated into spiritual practices, offering new pathways for individuals seeking enlightenment and higher consciousness. This trend reflects a growing curiosity about how technology can intersect with spirituality. Digital meditation guides. AI-powered apps offer personalized meditation experiences, providing users with tailored guidance based on their emotional and physical states. These digital guides can help individuals deepen their meditation practices and enhance spiritual awareness. Virtual spiritual companions. Some platforms utilize AI to create virtual spiritual companions capable of engaging in meaningful conversations about existential and spiritual topics. These companions can be a source of comfort and insight for those on their spiritual journey. Community platforms. Online communities driven by AI algorithms connect individuals with similar spiritual interests, facilitating collective learning and growth. Now, I completely realize that this can be taken in a more negative light. It's just like light and dark, black and white, duality. Everything can be taken to the dark side. Everything can be used in a negative way, and we know we have seen that. I just think that the world is rapidly advancing in technology, and if we don't kind of embrace this, I mean, we already have a lot of people use it for shopping lists. A lot of people use it for meal planning. I mean, there's all kinds of things. There's really good ways that we can use AI, and I'm completely aware that it can be taken, to do not so great things. And it's interfered with certain aspects of our life, especially in the US. And I completely understand that. And I'm not an advocate for it. I'm not saying that it's the way that we need to go. I'm just saying that it can really be used as a new tool as we are expanding and learning and growing and shifting. And it's like, I'm 44. So I grew up in an age where I got all my information from books and libraries and all of that too. And I'm never going to stop doing that. And I'm not encouraging people to not do that. Use your own discernment, and whatever resonates with you, take it. But I'm just really wanting to discuss how these tools, as society is advancing and changing and shifting and growing, that these things can be used for positive purposes. Okay, so AI as a tool for existential inquiry. AI's ability to process vast amounts of information and identify patterns makes it an invaluable tool for exploring existential questions and promoting philosophical dialogue. Facilitating dialogue. AI chatbots and virtual assistants can engage users in philosophical discussions, prompting them to consider profound questions about existence, purpose, and the nature of consciousness. Pattern recognition. By analyzing data from various spiritual texts and teachings, AI can identify common themes and insights, offering a fresh perspective on age-old existential questions. Predictive insights. AI can predict trends on spiritual practices and interests, allowing individuals and communities to explore new areas of spiritual inquiry. So this can give us ideas that we haven't thought of before, right? So it can actually expand our awareness. And when you go into meditation and you're practicing, your spiritual path, like, meditation and yoga, both types of yoga, which is meditation yoga and the actual physical yoga, different things that you've never tried before, it can spark ideas and it can create like divine spark inspiration to try new things. And that's why I think it can really be seen in a positive light. So AI and spiritual enlightenment. While AI is not a sentient being and cannot achieve enlightenment itself, it can serve as a catalyst for human spiritual growth by providing tools and resources that facilitate introspection and personal development. Enhancing self-awareness. AI-powered applications can track and analyze users' behaviors and emotional states, helping them become more self-aware and mindful of their thoughts and actions. Personalized spiritual journeys. By leveraging AI's ability to learn and adapt, individuals can embark on personalized spiritual journeys tailored to their unique needs and aspirations. Access to knowledge. AI democratizes access to spiritual knowledge, making it easier for individuals to explore diverse spiritual traditions and teachings. So if you guys subscribe to my channel, you know I'm all about diversity and trying different things. You guys know my history. Where I started out, how I got to where I was, and how I've changed, over the years. If you guys haven't checked out any of the rest of my videos, I highly recommend doing that. This channel is all about learning on your spiritual path, different practices. If you're a spiritual seeker, if you're just starting out, if you're more advanced. So that's what this channel is all about. And this is just a little part of it that I wanted to spark a discussion on. Like, I'm so interested to think, to see what you guys think about it. If you used AI, what your opinions on it, and I know people have varying different opinions on it, but I just wanted to throw that out there for discussion. I was searching YouTube and I really didn't find a whole lot about it. I found a few videos on it, so it was something that I really kind of wanted to dive into, to pick your brains and see what you guys think about it, and see how it can be used in a more positive way to help you on your spiritual seeking and your spiritual path. Potential. AI has the potential to significantly impact collective consciousness and spiritual growth by providing innovative tools and resources that enhance self-awareness, facilitate existential inquiry, and connect individuals with like-minded communities. As technology continues to evolve with us, right, we've seen how, back even 50 to 100 years ago, the huge leaps that we've made in technology. Its integration into spiritual practices will likely become more profound, offering new opportunities for humanity to explore and achieve spiritual enlightenment. Through this intersection of technology and spirituality, we may find new pathways to understanding our place in the universe and the nature of our existence. So I think this is like perfect timing, us coming out of the age of Pisces and into the age of Aquarius. And the age of Aquarius is all about humanitarianism, innovation, new technology. It's a fixed air sign. So I think this is gaining popularity because as a collective, we are starting to see that we need new solutions and new ways of doing things to progress as a society all over the world. So here are 5 ways AI influences spiritual awakening. In an age where technology permeates every aspect of our lives, the intersection of artificial intelligence, AI, and spirituality offers fascinating perspectives on personal development and enlightenment. While spiritual awakening has traditionally been viewed through the lens of personal experiences, religions, and philosophical teachings, AI introduces new dimensions to the journey. Here are 5 ways in which AI influences spiritual awakening, reshaping our understanding of self, consciousness, and interconnectedness. 1. Enhanced self-discovery through data analysis. AI's ability to process vast amounts of data can serve as a powerful tool for self-discovery. By analyzing personal habits, behaviors, and preferences, AI applications can provide insights that facilitate a deeper understanding of one's true self. For example, wearables equipped with AI algorithms tracked physiological indicators like heart rate, variability, and sleep patterns, which can be indicative of stress levels or emotional well-being. So how this would work, it would tell you if your stress levels are high, so that means, okay, well, I can do, more physical fitness. I can, dive deeper into my meditation practice. I can journal more. I can start doing self-regulation practices and also shadow work to help get over the trauma. Okay, so I also have videos on shadow work too, nervous system regulation, meditation, all of these things. So this is one of those ways that it can help you point things out, things that we aren't cognizant of, that we are aware of in our conscious awareness. And so that's one way it can help. Enhance self-discovery through data analysis. So AI users engage with these technologies. They glean insights into what activities resonate with their inner selves. Apps that integrate mindfulness practices can analyze user responses to various meditation techniques or spiritual exercises, recommending those that align most closely with an individual's unique energy. This personalized guidance allows seekers on a spiritual path to navigate their journeys more effectively, recognizing patterns and tendencies that may have otherwise gone unnoticed. Accessibility to spiritual resources. AI democratizes access to spiritual resources that were once confined to physical locations or limited communities. Online platforms powered by AI recommend online courses, virtual retreats, and personalized content based on an individual's interests and spiritual goals. This accessibility breaks down geographical barriers and diversifies the types of spiritual practices available to individuals. Accessibility to spiritual resources. With the click of a button, one can explore Eastern philosophies like Buddhism or Hinduism while also accessing Western mystical traditions like Kabbalah or Sufism. The ability to compare different spiritual modalities empowers people to find what resonates most deeply with them. Furthermore, AI-driven chatbots simulate interactions with with spiritual leaders or mentors, offering advice and support during moments of uncertainty or confusion. So this can really help you out if you're alone. I've done videos before where once you start becoming enlightened and maybe you're the only one in your family or your friend group is starting to wake up and you have no idea where to turn, you don't know where to start, and you feel like you're all alone and that no one understands you, this can be an avenue that you can use so that you can feel better about who you are. It can connect you with certain practices that can help you navigate that and deal with that and help you find spiritual communities of like-minded people. Okay, creating virtual community experiences. One of the key aspects of spiritual awakening is connection, both with oneself and with others. AI fosters the creation of virtual communities where individuals can share experiences, exchange ideas, and cultivate relationships that aid in their personal journeys. Online platforms use AI algorithms to connect like-minded individuals based on shared interest or life experiences. So we've all been on social media, right? And so there's algorithms there. So what happens when you start liking videos on Instagram? It's going to send you more of the same thing. Okay, so that can really help you find your niche. It can help you find things that you want to try, things that you never thought before. It's basically the same thing. So everywhere we turn, AI is being used. So if we can find a way to use it positively to expand our consciousness, achieve enlightenment, spiritual awakening, that's really going to help us in new, fresh, innovative ways. For instance, social media groups dedicated to meditation practices or holistic healing often utilize AI to suggest connections among members based on their activity or engagement levels. This interconnectedness not only provides a sense of belonging, but also enriches one's perspective through diverse viewpoints and practices. Moreover, virtual reality or VR experience powered by AI immerse users in environments conducive to meditation or reflection. Whether it's a serene beach at sunset or a tranquil forest setting, these virtual spaces can significantly enhance one's ability to reach a meditative state, ultimately fostering a deeper spiritual awakening. Facilitating mindfulness practices. AI is playing an increasingly vital role in enhancing mindfulness practices through personalized recommendation and reminders. So this is going to keep you consistent too. If you have a problem with discipline and consistency, this is another tool that can help you with that. Many apps now incorporate machine learning algorithms that adapt to individuals' user habits over time. For example, if a user regularly engages in mindfulness practices during specific times of the day, or responds positively to certain types of guided meditations, the apps will tailor its notifications accordingly. This level of personalization encourages consistency, a critical component to cultivating mindfulness and achieving spiritual awakening. Additionally, AI-powered platforms often include features such as breathing exercises and visualization techniques designed to help users ground themselves in the present moment. This ability for technology to assist in mindful living reinforces the idea that spirituality does not exist separately from the modern life. Rather, it complements it. So I have other videos on meditation, breathwork, visualization, sacred geometry, all of these different things. So if you guys are interested, you can go and check those out as well. Encouraging ethical reflections. As AI continues to evolve and integrate deeper into human life, it opens up new avenues for ethical reflections, one of the cornerstones of many spiritual teachings. The impact of technology on human interactions raises questions about consciousness, compassion, and our shared existence on this planet. AI's capacity to simulate human-like interactions challenges our understanding of empathy and compassion, qualities often central to spiritual awakening. As we develop relationships with AI entities such as virtual assistants, we are prompted to reflect on what it means to be human in a world increasingly influenced by machines. So it's like adapt or die, right? So it's already everywhere. Why not use it to our advantage? This doesn't mean completely hole yourself up and just be a hermit and use AI. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying it can really enhance your spiritual practice and make you think outside the box if you don't have some sort of community, and it can lead you to find a community. I just think that everything is ever changing and ever growing, and it's just something that maybe 50 to 100 years from now, it's going to be completely different than it is now. And I think it can be used, in good ways. Of course, we all know, like I've said before early in the video, it can be used for bad things too. But I really think that this is a tool that can be used for complete expansion of awareness and everything else. So I still am a very good proponent of learning the old-fashioned way. I'm not saying don't do that at all, because in my age, that's how I've learned everything too. But I've also find it very fascinating and interesting to use AI to see what's out there and see what people are talking about. And you have to remember, like, older generations are really scared of this. I've seen this in the community that I'm in. And I used to be scared of it, 5, 10 years ago. I was like, oh no, absolutely not. Um, you know, People were talking about like robots and them taking over everything and all. I don't, this is not where I'm going with this. This is kind of like something that can be used as a tool, in addition to how we already practice and learn things as well. So I didn't want everybody to get the wrong idea about this. But I just think this is a really fascinating subject, and I've always been a proponent of innovative, ideas, trying new things, seeing what works. Okay. So, furthermore, discussions surrounding the ethics of AI usage force individuals to confront larger existential questions about purpose and responsibility in a rapidly changing world. Engaging with these complex issues can lead individuals toward profound realizations about their values and beliefs, depending on their overall spiritual awareness. In conclusion, the influence of artificial intelligence on spiritual awakening is multifaceted and profound. From enhanced self-discovery through data analysis to fostering virtual communities for shared experiences, AI offers innovative solutions that augment traditional paths toward enlightenment. As technology continues to evolve, so too will our understanding of spirituality, encouraging us all to reflect more deeply on our existence within the interconnected web of life. All right, you guys, that's what I have for you today. I'm super excited to see what all of you guys think about this. Please drop comments below. If you haven't subscribed yet, I would really appreciate that. Also want to let you guys know that I am a spiritual life coach and mentor. If you are interested in mentoring sessions with me, I have all of my links below, and I'm super excited to engage with you guys on this one. I've got a lot more coming up, a lot of content that I'm working on. I'm currently working on a series on developing your psychic abilities, so I'm excited to bring that to you. And of course, I keep talking about Darius Wright's work. I'm going to be bringing that to you guys very soon. It's taking a while because he has a whole bunch of different interviews and I'm trying to piece everything together. So if you want more videos like this, check out the rest of my channel. I appreciate all my subscribers, everyone who has commented, everyone who has stuck in there with me. I appreciate you guys tremendously. And all the people that are newly subscribers, welcome to the Room of Requirement. This is a community where all are welcome, all opinions are welcome. And I just wanted to let you guys know how much I appreciate you, and I will see you next time. Bye.